Hello, scholars. Welcome to another Foundations lesson. Today, we will be reviewing all of the sounds that we learned last week. We are in Unit 1, Week 1, Day 5. Here we go. In order for you to be successful on this Zoom lesson, there are a few things you're going to need. Let me show you. You're going to need your whiteboard and a marker. You will also need your Foundations board and the letters that you cut out that go with it. If you do not have those with you right now, go ahead and pause the video and go and get them. Okay, here we go. We are going to start with our letter keyword sound cards today. I'm only going to go through them one time because I know you guys are getting really good at these. Make sure that you say them with me. I'm going to go slow enough that you should be saying these sounds with me. Are you ready? Here we go. B, bat, B. F, fun, T, top, T. M, man, Are you saying them? N, nut, I, itch, U, up, C, cat, K. Good job. Oh, wrong card. O, octopus, ah. Great work saying the sounds with me. All right, we're ready to move on. I'm going to go over our vowel extension now. So let me share my screen with you, just like we do in our Zoom lessons. All right, we are going to do our vowel extension. We are going to start off with our I sound. Here we go. I, itch, itch. Let's do our O sound. Ready? Ah, octopus, ah. And finally, we'll do our U sound. Up. Great job with your extension. All right, now we're going to move on, and I'm going to have you guys get your whiteboard. So everybody get your whiteboards at this time. Your whiteboard should have your writing paper in it. Please make sure your writing paper is in your whiteboard. That's going to be super important for this part. All right, here we go. I'm going to have you practice writing some letters with me. We're going to start with the letter T. The letter T is a skyline letter. So we're going to start at the top, make a straight line down to the grass line, and cross on the airplane line. Great job writing your T. We're ready to move on to our next skyline letter. That is a B. Start up at the skyline, go straight down to the grass line, back up to the airplane line, curve around and down to the grass line. Perfect. On to F. We're starting just below the skyline. We're going to curve around, touch the skyline, all the way down to the grass line and cross on the airplane line. Do you see how I left a little bit of space between each letter? Make sure that you don't crowd your letters together. All right, we're ready to move on to our plain line letters. Our plain line letters do not go above the plain line. We're going to start with the letter N. You're going to start at the plain line, come down to the grass line, go back up that same line, and curve around and down to the grass line. Great, that's the letter N. Let's try the letter M. You're gonna go start at the plane line, go down to the grass line, climb back up the same line to the plane line, curve around and down to the grass line, go back up the same line, up to the plane line, curve around and back down to the grass line. Our letter M. Now we're moving on to the letter I. Start at the plane line, go down to the grass line and make a dot between the plane line and the skyline. Next, we'll move on to our letter U. Start at the plane line, down to the grass line, back up to the plane line, and straight back down to the grass line. Our letter U. Those are all plane line letters. Now we're ready to move on to our plane line round letters. Are you ready? We're going to start at the plane line, fly backwards and down to the grass line. That is our letter C. On to our letter O. Start at the plane line, fly backwards down to the grass line and come back up to the plane line. Our letter O. Great job writing all of your letters. If you would like to pause the video here and practice writing your letters some more, you can do that. We're going to move on though. It is time to take out your letter boards. Everybody take them out. And what I'm going to have you do is take your bag of letters and you are going to scatter them all over. So you're going to need lots of space. You're going to scatter them all over every letter that you have in your bag. And then I want you to match it up with the letters that are on your board. Now, I want you to do this in order. So I have a T here, but I don't want to put my T on the board first. You're going to look for your A first, then your B, then your C, and all the way through until you get to your letter Z. I know you have a few other letters and sounds in your letters like these. You don't have to worry about these yet. So just make sure you have your regular alphabet and match each one up in order from A all the way through Z. And we'll be doing a little bit more with this today in Fundations when you come to class. So make sure you have your letter sound board and your dry erase board with your marker when you come to class. Great job today. I am so proud of everybody for working hard in Fundations, and I'll see you later.